Hello children, I hope everyone is fit and fine and staying safe at home. So let's start today's class. Now class, in the previous video I taught you the evolution of the wheel and the trade and voyages. And today in this video we will learn about modern means of transport and evolution of means of communication. Okay, so let's start. Now, modern means of transport. Now, what is transport? Transport, it is a system in which people or goods are carried from one place to another place. No? So, there are means of transport also. The first one is land transport, second is water transport, and the third is air transport. Now, land transport, we all know that it is the movement of people and goods from one place to another place on land. Okay. Now, land is also divided into two transport. The first is road transport and the other is rail transport. Now, road transport, we all know what is road transport. The transport which move on road, that travel on road is called road transport. And rail transport, the transport which move on rail is called rail transport. Now, the example of road transport, as we all see in our daily life, like bicycle and car, bus, truck, motorbike, these are the examples of road transport. And rail, we all know which transport move on rail, that is train. Now, after the invention of a wheel, the next transport, the other means of transport that made the land transportation faster was the invention of steam engine. Just after the wheel, the invention of steam engine, it led to the development of land transport, or you can say development of railways. Okay, now when the invention of petrol engines, it made motor cars and motorcycles possible, just after the invention of petrol engines. Now today we can see the use of diesels and in the diesel vehicles like trucks in these days. And nowadays we also have a good system of roadways also, which connect different regions of India. And the movement of agriculture produce from farmers and manufactured good from industries to market is possible. Why? Just because of roadways. Okay, so now road helps in transporting the goods by means of trucks. Now, by trucks they transport to docks. Docks means it's an area of water. It's an area of water in a port for loading and unloading the ships. Okay, so the goods are the goods are transported from trucks to docks, also to airports and railway stations also. And there the goods are loaded onto ships, airplanes and railways. Now, in this way, this roadways have promoted the national and international trade also. Now, then next come to water transport. Now, water transport, we all know water transport means the vehicles that sail on water are called water transport. For example, boat, ships, cruise ships, and many others are there. Okay. So there are times when water transport proves to be more efficient than road transport. How? Like the trade of fertilizers and mineral ores, petroleum products. These are carried out more efficiently through waterways than other means of transport. They are carried out more efficiently through waterways. Now, India, you all know, India has many natural ports, where in Mumbai also, Kolkata and Chennai, and in many other places. Now, the raft and boats of ancient time, the rafts and boats which we see in ancient time, now they have been replaced. Now they are changed into steamboats and cargo ships. As you can see in this picture, earlier in the ancient time, people used this kind of raft, in the early days. But nowadays, people use this cargo ships. these cargo ships. These cargo ships are used these days, or steamboats are also used. So these are the changes which have taken place over the time. And the third one is air transport. Now, what is air transport? It is the transport which can carry passengers by air. For example, aeroplane, helicopters, etc. Now, it is the quickest means of transport because in a very short time it can travel over long distances. It can travel long distances. So, it is the quickest means of transport, and it is very costliest means of transport also. Now, this aeroplane was invented by Wright brothers of the USA in 1903, and this aeroplane can carry hundred of people. It can carry hundred of people from one place to another, one country to another, and one city to another city, and in a very few hours. And it can million of people travel to different parts of the world every day. So that is why all the countries are linked to each other through this means of transport. Then comes our evolution of means of communication. Now, what is communication? Communication means talk. When we talk to each other, what happens are the between two or more people, there is the exchange of facts, ideas, opinions, and emotions. No? These are exchanged. No? So this is called communication. We communicate with each other or with people at school, at home, and and in the neighborhood, and at many other places wherever we go. Now, through communication nowadays, we can talk to the person who is sitting far away from us, to our near and dear ones. Okay, and we can see them also with the help of internet and with the help of video calling and all. So that is why it seems like the world has come very close to us, and it appears that that this world is a very smaller place than before, because nowadays this distance is not a barrier for us. Then comes ancient means of communication. Ancient means in earlier days, how did the people communicate? Now they communicate through smoke signals, drums, runners, and pony mail and carrier pigeons. Why? Because in that time there were no phones, no internet, no computer, no laptops. That is why they used to. These were their means of communication. The first is smoke signal. Smoke signal in the stone ages, now when the people had to communicate with each other, when they have to gather at a place, when they want to transmit the news, that time they used to use smoke. Okay, they used to use smoke, and that was their signal for their gathering, for transmitting any news and to warn about any danger. Then come drums. Drums. This was the drums were used for long distance communication. When the people is living in a long distance, they used to communicate with the help of drums, and it was also used in ceremonies and other religious functions. Then comes runners and pony mail. As the name suggests, runners, the letters were carried out by the human runners. Human used to run over very long distances, and they used to carry the letters. And after that, and they had to go through many dangers, like wild animals on their way and all. Okay, later on, what happened? Pony mail. Pony mail means horse riders were they used to carry the mails over the long distances. After that comes carrier pigeons. As the name suggests, carrier pigeons means the pigeons were used to carry the letters, and so that is why it was called carrier pigeons. Today we could not complete this lesson, so we will continue with the remaining topics in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.